I want to maybe buy a summer house eventually. So I'm also asking, how much are these houses going for? The rental on this thing was $100,000, and it was nothing.
Jesus.
And then I go, what do they want for that? The house. I see it's on the market, $4.5 million.
Whoa.
For 2 bedrooms, old wood floors, doesn't have anything comfortable in it whatsoever where you feel like you're just chilling out.
Location.
I guess.
That's what it's all about.
It's all about this view, but I'm like, the view, that's really nice,
but fuck,
you can't do anything with it.
I'll put a painting on the wall.
You have a nice view in your apartment. Fuck view. Get a nice hotel suite in a Ritz somewhere. You can do that fucking for a lot less than that for the summer.
It's kind of discouraging, but I don't know. I think I want to move, go check out the Jersey Shore next week instead.
There you go, with the real people, the regular Joes.
Get in a house that's
container of coffee.
Get in a house that's a bit tilted still from the hurricane. I don't care.
100,000 to do what? Go out there and have your coffee in the morning? What the hell's wrong with you? God, you spent a couple $100, you relax. What the hell do I know?
What the hell do I know? Take the kid to the beach.
Yeah, what's he going to know the difference between that sand and that sand? That's sand. Get ahead, enjoy. I'm going to go over there and have a palm all.
Stupid regular Joe.
Very discouraging.
Wow.
Really is.
My word.
Really
That's
is.
a lot of fucking money, dude.
It is for a summer.
Yeah.
That's for a year. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is, for 3 months, and that doesn't count like your expenses going back and forth and everything else you're going to do.
That's just to fucking have the place.
That's
now you got to buy
fucking, as they say, turn the key.
Transportation, fucking whatever you're going to do out there. Yeah, it costs you some money.
That would be expensive, even if it included a lot of other shit.
I bet the fucking restaurants out there are a little expensive to eat in.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's nice out there. I like it. I like going there. I go there every summer for weekend here, weekend there. But
how much is that a week? If you go, what's 8 weeks for the summer? They consider the summer 8 weeks or about 10 weeks.
Yeah, 8 to 10 weeks. Yeah,
so you get 10 weeks. 100. That's $10,000 a week.
$10,000 a week. You're just going here. Damn. And then, because we can't take the whole summer off. So it's going to be, we go out there on the weekends.
So now you're only getting it for the weekends.
Right.
Oh, boy.
So I'm like, how do you justify that? But like you guys said, there's people that have like real money where they laugh at that, like, oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
We don't even know if we're gonna be here, but yeah, if we are, we want to be in this house.
In the Time Warner building, when you look, there's those $40 million apartments. A lot of them are people who live there a very short amount of time. Yeah, that's like a place they come to in New York, and they have $40 million. It's
crazy.
I have finally in my life I've been able to afford myself a nice spot in Manhattan, right? And same with our buildings. When Memorial Day hits, half my building clears out.
Yeah,
because they have another house somewhere else. It's unbelievable the amount of money these people in New York City have.
Yeah, it's all relative. Like, I think I'm doing well, and then I'm like, I wanted to upgrade to a bigger one. I'm like, I had to really think about it. And I'm like, just get some new furniture and shut the fuck up. Be happy with what you have. Yeah, like, don't be a dick. Don't be a fucking dick and go back into debt. But it must be nice to do that. I mean, and not care. To be able to go out and get a fucking, like that place on their building on 57th Street.
Yeah.
The crane
giant house, building.
Yeah, sure. It's like 90 stories or something.
It's going to be one of the tallest buildings in New York when it's done.
Yeah.
It's going to be top 5.
Highest residence.
Yeah.
But I forget how much they're going for in that. It's right by Carnegie Hall. It's like across the street.
Yeah.
It's by our old XM.
Yep.
But there's no neighborhood there.
No.
Which is amazing to me.
You get out and you're in fucking Midtown.
You get out and you're in the middle of nothing. Like,
things will open up though. I bet little things around there. But there's the delis, and you're so close to fucking.
Big shopping.
I'm a guy that needs to kind of wander around though and feel like kind of neighborhoody. That's why I like the West Village. I like the Upper West Side.
Yeah, I like where we are.
There's a few other places that are like that as well. You leave your apartment and you feel like you're in kind of a neighborhood. I like that feel.
And I'm a little bit country. I'm out there on Long Island. You're a little bit rock and roll.
I used to love that part of the song.
Did you?
Yeah, I like Donny Osmond a lot.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Oh, and they would sing about how they're country and rock and roll.
I don't know if I'm good or bad, but I know I love it. So is that how?
Something like that. And then we're driving back into the city, and it was around the time we used to drive out of the city after our afternoon drive show. And I looked at my wife and go, see that?
Oh,
we were stuck in that every fucking night. That's what led me to saying, fuck Long Island. I I got to make my commute way better and, camp out in the city. That commute, it's never gotten better. We haven't done that commute in over 10 years, and it's the exact same commute. And that's the shit. I know I obsessed about it on this show. That's the shit Mayor Bloomberg should be trying to figure out. Because it's at least 10, 12 years later, and it's the exact same commute. And guess what time it was? 8:30 at night when you think the fucking commute would calm down.
It's still a fucking mess.
It was still bumper to bumper.
The only times the commute isn't really that bad is, thank God, during the hours I commute.
Right.
It's early in the morning. It's not bad. And then even going home after 10 o'clock here, it's not that bad.
Yeah, you're in between, you got those tiny little windows where you could get in and out.
I've left at 2 p.m. Already it's starting to fucking get crazy.
Yeah, no. That's why when he goes after the dumb big sodas and hiding the cigarettes and the salt content, I'm like, how about you tackle the commuting problem? How about you try to figure out that one? Because that one, I'll say it again, and I've read articles, that shit causes a lot of heart attacks.
You should just stack up fucking highways like 20 lanes high. And we're driving like that. Imagine that.
We need another Robert Moses to figure some shit out.
I don't know what the fuck the solution is. You got a stupid island with only a few highways on it.
It's not our place to figure it out.
Yeah.
But you got a mayor who wants to make the city, better. There you go. That would be a massive improvement for many people's lives. And it's not easy, obviously.
I don't even know what the solution is.
Incredibly complicated. But why deal with that when you could, make believe you're doing something by taking people's big sodas away?
Their mass transit stinks, so it's not like you could even do that to get more cars off the road. So, I don't know. That is a tough fucking nut.
It's literally like trying to go into from a big room into a ketchup bottle. There's absolutely no good way to fucking get that neck.
And we got
it's terrible.
Yeah, we got a system here in and around New York. One lousy car breaks down, the whole fucking thing gets fucked up.
Crazy.
One person has to have a bad car, and you're fucked.
And they're assholes too, like drivers. They're real fucking stupid. If you're on a highway, obviously, before there's traffic, before something breaks down, if you're the car that breaks down, you kind of know something's happening unless your wheels fall off.
Right.
But they can never get over to the fucking side while they still have kinetic energy in their vehicle to fucking move over to the side of the road. It's like, hey, car is dying. And they just stay in the left lane until it goes.
Right.
And now the whole fucking highway's blocked.
I have to get over, guy.
Get over.
I'd be so embarrassed if I was asshole guy in the middle lane broken down.
And then a fender bender with two cars bumped together. They think that they got to stay exactly where they were, or it's like leaving the scene of an accident. Instead of getting completely off the fucking road, they just stop their vehicles, block 2 lanes, and then you got miles of backed up traffic.
Miles.
They ought to fucking really find the shit out of people that do that.
Brian Regan, even though it's a goofy fucking bit, it makes perfect sense. The big magnets.
The big magnets.
I bet you could figure out that technology.
Oh, it would be great.
You grab the asshole's car and get it out of the way immediately.
Yeah. A helicopter with a big magnet. It just comes, grabs your car, and dumps it off the side of the road.
Helicopter with a magnet.
They just patrol all the time. Love it.
There you go, Bloomberg. We got one for you. Tackle that one. Going back to Jimmy, Tony in Brooklyn, who's one of the construction guys at that Carnegie 57. Let's make him a star today. What the hell? He's got a fucking lunch pail in his hand. Give him some airtime. Tony, go ahead. Tell Jimmy what you know.
Hey, I'm working on that building. I'm a project manager at commercial construction. That building is going for, the penthouse is $110 million, $10,000 a square foot for the penthouses in that building.
I tell you, you spend that kind of money, you're going to have a square head. You know what I'm saying, Tone? Good luck. Be safe on the job site. What the hell do I know?
$110 million.